Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be crocheting this beautiful bucket hat and also Merry Christmas! For this video, I'm using these two colors. They are both acrylic yarn. More information about these yarns will be at the description box below this video. I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook. You need a stitch marker, and in place of a yarn needle, I'm using a small hook size. I'll show you the hack at the end of this video. We're going to begin this tutorial with a magic ring. This end is called the tail of your yarn. The longer end is called your working yarn. You're going to wrap the working yarn around these three fingers like this. And you have a circle. Go into the circle with your hook. Grab the working yarn. Pull it through the circle. Hold. Adjust the working yarn on your hook. This is a simple way to make a magic ring. The first thing we're going to do is make 2 chains. To make a chain, you're going to yarn over and you pull through. Yarn over and pull through. After that, we're going to work a double crochet stitch. For a double crochet, you're going to yarn over first. Go into your ring, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's a double crochet, followed by a chain 1. Now, while we are working our double crochet stitches around the ring, we are going to also work with our yarn tail. So we have our ring and we have our yarn tail. The yarn tail is separate from your ring, but while working your double crochet stitches, we're going to hold the ring and the yarn tail closely together. For our next double crochet, you're going to yarn over, you're going into your ring, you have your yarn tail and your ring. So yarn over, you pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 2 loops, followed by a chain 1. Repeat this pattern, a double crochet and a chain 1 thereafter, till you have a total of 12 double crochet stitches around your ring. If you have a stitch marker, you're going to mark the top of the first double crochet stitch. This is your first double crochet. Take your stitch marker and mark the top of it. After 12 double crochet stitches, we're going to locate our yarn tail and gently pull to close our ring. And this is what you have. Now we're going to join these 2 ends together with a slip stitch. This point where we marked with our stitch marker, take out your stitch marker first. Now go into that top, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop through the second loop, and that's a slip stitch. This is our first round. For the second round, we're going to chain 1 and 2. Into this first stitch that we slip stitched into, we're going to go back into that stitch with 1 double crochet. Chain 1 and 1 double crochet in that same stitch. This is called the V-stitch, and this V-stitch is the pattern we're going to use to crochet this our bucket hat. Into the chain 1 space, you're going to work same thing, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. Into the next chain 1 space, repeat 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. This stitch again, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, is called the V-stitch pattern. So repeat this V-stitch pattern till you're at the last chain 1 space. At the end of the round, you should have a total of 12 pairs of V-stitches. So these first 2 stitches make up 1 pair, the second make up the second pair. So we have the first pair, second, the third, fourth, and you should have a total of 12 pairs of V-stitches for your second round. To close our round, that's joining these 2 ends together, first you're going to take out your stitch marker and you're going to go into the space here. But now it's time for me to change my yarn color, and I advise while you're crocheting this bucket hat, it is best to use multiple colors for the hat. It brings out the beauty of our V-stitch. Take your new yarn. This is the tail of my yarn. So I'm wrapping the tail of my yarn on this finger. Hold. Take your work, place like this. Now yarn over and pull it through. So we have 2 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop through the second gently, and you have slip stitched and changed your yarn color. Before anything else, you're going to chain 2. Now you're going to pull on your old yarn and pull on the tail of your new yarn just to tighten up a little bit. From here we can begin the new round. To begin the 3rd round now, we are going to locate the middle of our V-stitch. So we have the first pair of our V-stitch, we have the second pair of our V-stitch. Now we're going to be working into the middle of these V-stitches here, which is our chain 1 spaces. Yarn over, go into the first pair with your first double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet, chain 1, and the last double crochet. If you have your stitch mark, we're going to repeat this pattern. Into the next V-stitch, we're going to work 1 double crochet first, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and the last double crochet stitch. You're going to repeat this pattern all around till you're at the last V-stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and finally 1 double crochet. Repeat till you're at the last stitch. At the end of round 3, you should have a total of 36 stitches around your work, and we're going to go ahead to change yarn color again. So take out your stitch marker from the first double crochet, go into the top of your first double crochet. Now we're going to drop color B, grab color A, yarn over and pull through. We have 2 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop through the second and gently adjust color B to tighten up. To begin the 4th round, you're going to chain 2. But I want to put this out there. At the end of every round, if you're working with 2 different colors, you know how to change your yarn color now. If you're working with 1 color, you close your round the regular way of slip stitching without changing into another color. So you do this at the end of every round. And at the beginning of every round, you start with a chain 2. For round 4, we're going to work our regular V-stitch into the chain 1 spaces. So into the first chain 1 space, you work the regular V-stitch, which is 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. Take your stitch marker, mark your first double crochet of the round. Into the next V-stitch or chain 1 space, you work a V-stitch. So repeat this pattern till you're at the end of the round. For round 5, into the first V-stitch, we're going to work a double crochet first, chain 1, a double crochet in that same space, chain 1, and the last double crochet in that same space. Into the next V-stitch, which is at chain 1 space, we're going to work a regular V-stitch pattern there. 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet. Into the next, we're going to repeat that. 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet. So what we've done here is place a V-stitch increase and a regular V-stitch into the next 2 spaces. We started with a V-stitch increase, and into the next 2 V-stitches we worked regular V-stitches. A V-stitch increase, into the next chain 1 spaces we worked regular V-stitches. We're going to repeat that. Into the next V-stitch, we're going to work a V-stitch increase, which is 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and the last double crochet. Now into the next chain 1 spaces or V-stitches, we're going to work regular V-stitches, chain 1 and 1. This is what my work looks like after 5 rounds. For the next round, which is our 6th round, we're going to begin by chaining 2, and into the next chain 1 space, we're going to work a regular V-stitch, chain 1 and a V and a double crochet. Into the next chain 1 space, we work double crochet, chain 1 and another double crochet. So we're just going to repeat this regular V-stitch into every chain 1 space. That is at the middle of every V-stitch. Into the chain 1 space, you work a regular V-stitch. So repeat this till you're at the end of the round. After 6 rounds, this is what the top of my hat looks like. And using a measuring tape, I'm measuring in inches. This measures about 6.6 inches. Okay, so this is perfect for a medium size. It can also work for a large size because this stitch we're using to crochet this hat is quite stretchy. So let's put that to the test. We had 6.6 inches before, but once we can stretch out our work, it gets to 7.5 inches. So 6.6 inches can work for you. Depending on the type of yarn you're using, you might need more or less number of rounds to get to this particular measurement. But if you're going for a larger size hat, you can go back on the video and look at our increased pattern. But from round 7, we're going to be working the same pattern as we did on round 6. We're going to repeat round 6 for round 7, round 8, till however long you want the body of your hat to be. Personally, I like to crochet till the body of my hat is able to touch the top of my eyebrows. So just repeat round 6, rounds and rounds till you have the length of the body of your hat. So I'm done with the body of my hat. I have a total of 16 rounds from the top of my hat down to the bottom here. Measuring the length of my hat, it measures about 7 7.2 inches, 7.1 inches. We're going to begin the brim of our hat. Like usual, we're starting with a chain 2, and for the first round of our brim, we're going to be increasing. So into the first chain 1 space, which is our first V stitch, we're working the first double crochet, chain 1, a second double crochet, chain 1, and the last double crochet. Again, this is called our V stitch increase. You're repeating this increase pattern till you're at the end of the round. Into the next V stitch, you work your V stitch increase, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet. Repeat this pattern till you're at the end of the round. After the first round of the brim, this is what we have. To begin the second round, start with a chain 2, and we're going to work regular V stitches into every chain 1 space. So into this first chain 1 space, you work a V stitch, which is a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in that same space. Into the next chain 1 space, a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. So you're going to repeat this round 2 till you have the length of the brim of your hat. So however long you want the brim of your hat to be, you're just going to repeat this round 2 rounds and rounds again till you get that length. So this is what my hat looks like. I made a total of 3 rounds for my brim, 1 increase round and 2 rounds of regular V stitches. You can make yours longer or shorter, however you want it to be. We're going to work on the final part of our hat. This part is optional. Chain 1 instead of 2. Into the chain 1 spaces, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet. For a single crochet, with one loop on your hook, you go into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all 2 loops. After that, chain 1, go back into the chain 1 space with another single crochet. Into the next chain 1 space, you repeat 1 single crochet, chain 1, and 1 single crochet. At the end of your round, you're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. After slip stitching, you chain 1, grab your scissors and cut it off. The loop on your hook, pull it through and tighten up. Well, I think this hat is really pretty. The color combination is amazing. So this is what we have for our hat. For the final part of this hat, we are going to turn it to the back and try to sew in or weave in these loose ends here. These yarn tails at the back of your work are called your loose ends. I don't have my yarn needle right now, so I'll be using a small hook size. This is also like a small hack if you misplace your yarn needle or do not have it. Using your small hook, first off, if you're working with 2 strands, you can tie your strands together first, or you can open up your single strand and tie it together first. You can tie like twice or 1 time. So grab your small hook. You're going to go into the top of some stitches, grab and pull. We're going to do this slowly. Grab and pull. We're doing this just on the areas that have the green yarn. Drag and pull. After you've done this a couple times, you can go ahead to use your scissors and cut it off. And it neatly secures your work. You repeat that for every other loose ends you may have.
This is the final result of our crochet bucket hat. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was easy for you to understand. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do you like this hat? Would you be trying it out? Let me know in the comments. And finally, Merry Christmas!